the chief coach of Philippines team, Vincent Chotres.
So
Can we start with you were talking about the way you came back in the fourth quarter?
それではまず、ただいまより記者会見を始めさせていただきます。まず最初にフィリピンの、ヴィンセント・レイヤスコーチから、コメントをいただきます。お願いします。
Well, first of all, coming into the ball game, all we wanted to do was to play 40 minutes of pure heart. I challenged my players to play the whole game today the way we played the last 6 minutes last night. I think we were able to come down from 17 points to get close in the last 6 minutes last night. And I asked my players if we could do that for the entire 40 minutes. Obviously, they responded. China was really hot in the first half. They hit a lot of 3-point shots, and that got us down early. But I think the key to the win was, even when we were down 11 points, we never gave up hope. And like I told you last night, this team can be down 5 or 20 or 17 points. It will just never stop fighting. It's just never going to stop fighting. And again, today was another example, and I think tomorrow will be another example of that, because being the shortest team in our group, we give up too much in terms of size and height and weight to the other team. So we might give up a few inches in height and a few pounds in weight, but I think our fighting heart is going to be second to none. So I wish I could say I coached a brilliant game, but I don't think so. It was just our heart. I don't think it was anything technical. I don't think it was about our offense or defense. It was just our players' heart.
As well as yesterday's game, today you had a lot of cheers from the fans, and does that make any difference to the game?
Oh yeah, quite a lot of difference. I think the support of the nation has been tremendous, has been overwhelming for this team, and you saw a lot of people out there who came at their own expense to just cheer. And we heard mass at 4 o'clock this afternoon. They were also at mass. So these are the people we play for. We're coming here after an absence of more than 20 years. We haven't beaten any Chinese team in 22 years. That's why in the last 5 minutes in the timeout, I told them, we were in the same situation in Manila. We were up going to the last 5 minutes, but we couldn't believe that we could finally beat China in Manila, and they came back to beat us. So in the fourth quarter, I said, we're in the same situation. Now we know, and now we've got to believe. And that belief is driven by the support and by the cheers of the people. And we know that the prayers of an entire nation are behind us. So yeah, they are our sixth man, to be very honest with you.
Question is, the defeat is a China team, so is it about honor? Whatever.
It's not only the game, it's not only with China in particular, but yes, for us it's a matter of honor and respect for Philippine basketball, because we haven't played here in a long time in the FIBA Asia. We've had so many problems. Our basketball leadership, the Basketball Federation, had so many problems for so many years. And since 2005, all these players just begged the leaders to give us the opportunity to play. And they just said, give us a chance to play, to show Asia that we can play basketball. The chance has been given to us very late. The suspension was lifted in late February. This team got together in March 12. Our first practice as a team was in March 12. So, we just find a way, and that's driven by the quest for respect, really. The quest for respect to put Philippine basketball back in the Asian map, to put the Philippines back in the Asian basketball map. We are the lowest ranked team in our group, and I think we're the second lowest ranked team in the entire field of 16. Can you imagine? So hopefully the way we play here helps inch the Philippines back. So yes, it's honor. It's not specific to China, but it is a general quest for respect I think that's really what this team. This is really the cause of this team.
Number 6, he seems to be very short, but what kind of role does he play in the team?
Well, being a point guard is one of our team leaders. Yes, he's the shortest in our team. Might be the shortest in the entire tournament. But he's prototypical of the Filipino player. Short but athletic, with a lot of skills, can shoot from the outside and very fast. His role is really our lead guard, and he's a leader. He's not only a scorer or passing or assist leader, but he's a spiritual leader in this team. He's tough. When we played China in Manila, he had 2 free throws to win the ball game, and he missed both. When we played China back in Manila, that's why we lost the game against China. But since then, he went on to redeem himself and became the MVP of the Manila Invitational. And today was a very big game for him. He was very emotional in the dugout, and he was crying because it's still in his mind, the 2 free throws he missed when we lost to China in Manila.
Okay, the information given to us, says that his height is 155 centimeter. Is that true?
I don't know how you compute it. It's 5'8". Actual height, maybe 155 with shoes, but without shoes, I think it's 5'8". So I don't know how many centimeters.
5 フィット8インチということです。
The Chinese team.
それでは続いて中国の、アディシャンコーチよりコメントをいただきたいと思います。
我觉得今天，中国队应该说表现的比昨天要好一些，那么作为中国队这次在亚洲锦标赛当中这些特别是一些年轻队员应该说通过昨天，特别是今天比赛应该说得到了很好的收获，同时也可以看到菲律宾在整个比赛的掌握以及处理关键球的能力上，的确要高于从经验上到把握场上局面上都要好于中国队。但是中国队应该说从第1节到第4节特别是用一种顽强的一种通过防守也给菲律宾队带来了制造了很多麻烦。我觉得这场比赛，特别是一些我们比较年轻的后卫位置上，应该说经历了一次很好的锻炼那么我们也可以看到菲律宾的后卫今天在控制他的这个防守上，包括篮板上，在关键球的把握上显示出了中国队年轻的一面。但是同时通过这些比赛，我们也看到了这些年轻队员在今后的看到了他们的希望。
Well, I believe compared to the game that we played yesterday, our young players, they did better today. Our opponent is a very experienced team. They are more experienced in handling the critical situation. And for our team, I'm saying that they're doing better because starting from the first quarter, they did their best. They were trying to do their best on defense, on offense, and they gave a lot of pressure to our opponent. So that's where I should give credit to our young players. But obviously, the Philippines team is a better team in handling both the rebounds and the critical points in the game, especially for the point guard who did pretty well in the last few minutes.